certain players that when they hit the transfer portal, you see it, you say, I wish you the best, you go on by your day. But then there are certain players that you rooted for that you've been really hoping that they have success at your university, that when they hit the transfer portal, you kind of look at it, you check, you double check, and rather if you knew it was coming or you didn't know it was coming, it still stings a little bit, and you still root for them, and at their next university, you're still going to be rooting for them. And I think that's how most Miami Hurricanes feel about the news that we got today, that KOSI Perry has officially entered his name into the transfer portal. I want to talk about KOSI Perry, the different colleges that he could go to, and just the overall effect to the quarterback room with losing a player like KOSI Perry. What's up, guys? Welcome to NND TV Canes. All Canes all day. If you're rocking with the U, then you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. I do want to let you guys know I did start a new channel, joining the NMD Network, NMD Stories, where I'll be doing sports story documentaries on players. I just did one on Jalen Phillips. Link in the description to that video. Please, guys, go and subscribe to that channel because that's going to help me out a lot. The news of the day is that KOSI Perry has entered the transfer portal, and it doesn't catch us as a surprise. It does not, right? Because we saw how the season was going, and we thought, hey, it's better for KOSI to go on, be great, and do your thing, young man. But I will say this. Once the Cheez-It Bowl happened, that kind of changed at least my way of thinking. And let me tell you why, right? What happened at the Cheez-It Bowl, right? One, De'Aaron King, who had already announced that he was coming back to Miami, he got hurt. And two, KOSI Perry had a hell of a game. The stats probably would have been even better if our receivers could catch the ball. Different video for a different day. Listen here, man. The first thing, De'Aaron King getting hurt. Before I understood, hey, De'Aaron King's our quarterback. We got the young gunners behind him, Jake Garcia, Tyler Van Dyke, KOSI, go be great. But when De'Aaron went down, and now we know he has to have surgery, and he's going to miss spring, and they say he could be back by time fall. Listen, could be. Nobody really knows how a player is going to react to a surgery, react to rehab. De'Aaron King has had injuries before, and he bounced back, but we really don't know how a player is going to 100% for sure react to it. And let me tell you this, De'Aaron King, he could come back faster. You know, the sports, the technology is much more improved. He could come back and be ready to go. Everything's good. But another thing that could happen is he could possibly not be ready for fall camp or for game one. And who would you rather have for game one? An experienced quarterback like KOSI or a young gunning, inexperienced talent like a Jake Garcia or a Tyler Van Dyke? Because now that KOSI hits the portal, we don't have that KOSI backup that we've had, right? We didn't, like, during the Cheez-It Bowl, when De'Aaron King went down, it hurt my soul. It hurt my heart. I was already taking shots because I was already distraught during the game. But then I said, wait. I've seen KOSI bring us back before. I've seen KOSI against Florida State bring us back. I've seen KOSI come in against Virginia, start that game, and lead us to victory. So I have faith in KOSI Perry. If something was to happen to De'Aaron King now, we don't know what to expect with Jake Garcia. You know, at least with KOSI, we had a little bit of confidence because we've seen him do it before. Now we're going to have hope. We're going to have to wish and hope that these young, talented quarterbacks are going to be ready for if they're called on for any reason, right? So that's how the Cheez-It Bowl changed. And then also the KOSI performance. When KOSI had the performance in the Cheez-It Bowls, I said, man, hold up now. The way this man's throwing the rock and dropping it like it's hot, we might need to keep him in that quarterback room, right? We might need to keep him in a quarterback room. But it does not matter now because he will hit the transfer portal. When KOSI officially chooses his other school, I hope the story is told like it was, right? Because Nkosi is a guy, it's a unique story because it seems as the fan base either likes him or don't like him, or some people just don't think he's good. If you don't think he's a good quarterback, then hey, that's you. I think he has all the tools of the trade. And when I look at his time at Miami, he never had the same offensive coordinator. He kept getting benched, taken out, benched, taken out. I just think it's hard to succeed in those different factors. Did Nkosi do some things at the beginning of his career at Miami that kind of hindered him and got him on a bad foot with several fans? Yeah, he did. But I saw Nkosi mature, handle himself. There was a lot of times where if I was Nkosi, I would have got on the mic and been like, F this, F that, F this. You know, this man's over here partying and you know, y'all already know. I'm not going to get into details. But Nkosi matured, he grew, and we saw his last game as a Miami Hurricane be a good one, which, hey, you know, bravo to him. Looking at our quarterback room, I think we're okay. We got De'Aaron King. We got two young quarterbacks that I'm excited about. I just hope that De'Aaron King gets 100%, gets better. And then Rhett Lashley really helps develop these young quarterbacks. And I think they're going to be good, man. Tyler Van Dyke, Jake Garcia, you know, but I will say this, man. These days, I'm a little hesitant because I thought a lot of players were going to be good for our university, but they didn't get developed correctly. So I hope that our quarterbacks get developed. And, you know, if something does happen to De'Aaron King, we do get to see some of our young gunners get in there and throw that rock and throw that thing. As for N'Kosi Perry, who are some players, who are some teams that N'Kosi could go to? Right off the bat, I say, guys, these are just my train of thoughts. There's no rumors. There's no sauces. But N'Kosi, I could see him with the Florida Gators. Why the Florida Gators? One, I think he's better than Emory Jones. Two, you know, they lose Kyle Trask. Going over to Dan Mullen. You know, I think Dan Mullen, you know, say what you want to, but he's done well with quarterbacks. I don't like him as a full-fledged coach, but he's done well with quarterbacks. Another school is Virginia Tech. Hendon Hooker just decided to transfer to the Tennessee Volunteers. They've lost their backup, Quincy Patterson. There could be a spot there for N'Kosi if he wanted to go to Virginia Tech, stay in the ACC, possibly play us. You know what I'm saying? Or how about FAU? You know, Willie Taggart, he was looking at Deion Sanders' son as the future, but he decided to go to Jackson State University with his father. You know, you bring over N'Kosi. It's somewhere close to home to N'Kosi. FAU makes a lot of sense. Where do you guys see N'Kosi playing? What is your favorite N'Kosi Perry moment? Let me know in the comments. N'Kosi Perry has entered the transfer portal. Peace.